And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Popped up, Polanco under it, makes the catch for the out. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Another solid power season. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Good eye right there.
1-0.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a strikeout. Clayton Kershaw off to a fast start. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. The Twins coming up, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league.
Runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The pitch. Foul ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The pitch stays alive. The 0-2. Out towards left center. Vaughn on the move to the alley. And there's one away. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. Killebrew right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. In the air, center field. Robert makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Anderson with a relay home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. Hunter, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Kershaw fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One out in the second.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
Anderson runs. There's a ball. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. In there for strike one. Anderson stands at second with two gone. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So a man left for the White Sox. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Paul Molitor. And the pitch.
The third baseman.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
On the ground to third. And base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Runners on the corners with one gone. Justin Morneau, the next twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Base hit and a run comes in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 4. Not in time. He's safe. Rod Carew, the next to hit. Carew, 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now on the bump, John Park. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Number 21.
Now Correa up to hit. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. In the air right field, Pollock has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps was going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Killebrew now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. 1 run across, now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's a speed threat, Torrey Hunter. And first offering is fouled off. Killebrew at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bounce to the left side. In there safely. And now for the Twins, Paul Molitor. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Bounced out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. What a play. Inning over. All in all, 10. Back in Minnesota, Andrew Vaughn now.
Leading off for the White Sox.
There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Buxton makes the play, and there's 1 down. Yoan Moncada getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And now the count is even.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it. Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Robert stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They continue to trail 7-0. Back at Target Field. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge
Park back to work.
Polanco.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
The count.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-1. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now Justin Morneau. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases, right?
Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they get a run at home.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now it's going to be Carlos Correa. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a bouncer. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Leury Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Abreu up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
One down, base is empty. That's through there for a strike. And here it comes. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he deals. And that one almost got him. Abreu at first, one gone. That one hammered left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Tim Anderson, and he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Polanco racing over to make the catch. The White Sox lead one. Still 8-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Harmon Killebrew. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Torrey Hunter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Strike two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Squirts away a little bit.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Paul Molitor, the next twin up to hit. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert brings it in, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Over to first, and he's safe. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Justin Morneau. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
That's 3 singles in a row. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Next to hit, Byron Buxton. In there, and it's 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. That one ripped. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Up the middle. Garcia handles. The throw to first. That ends the frame. We've played 4. It's the Twins 11 and the White Sox nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now A.J. Pollock.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, number 12, A.J. Pollock.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
The punch out there. One gone here.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. First offering misses the mark.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Down in order. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa.
For the Twins,
The line to kick the pitch.
Carlos Correa.
Smoked into left, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The first baseman, number 3.
And the batter now, Harmon Killebrew, for the 4th time tonight. Nice grab.
The right fielder, number 48, Torrey Hunter.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Torrey Hunter. In there for strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. Now the 3rd.
Leading off to the right side, the 3rd baseman,
Kershaw back to work. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And now the lefty.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And he'll pull into second safely. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
now back, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And next to hit for the Sox, Jose Abreu.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Man at second. In the air out towards right center. Hunter makes the catch, and that'll do it. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 11 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Target Field, here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Leading up for the Twins, the third baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Molitor.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pollock makes the play. 1 down.
Up next for Minnesota.
And next for Minnesota,
Jorge. Go.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Abreu. And Polanco is out.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Joe Nathan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So up next, Tim Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the power speed combo. Justin Morneau. And the right-hander back to work. Going 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
On the ground, Anderson collects it, whips it across, and a quick out, number 1. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one's in there, 0-1. Ripped on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now, Rod Carew. Double play ball to second. That's the third out. Inning over. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Twins 11 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something real.
So they turn things over to the righty, Kendall Graveman. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harmon.
And now it's going to be Harmon Killebrew. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Chopped left side. Tosses to first. That's it out.
Up next for Minnesota, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor, the next Twin up to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And fouled off. Yoan just missed. Killebrew at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up, and that's the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, but they still lead it 11-0. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Luis Robert.
Luis
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Hunter gliding to his right. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the second baseman,
Leori Garcia up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Morneau under it. 2 down.
now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. In there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.